That's one thing about braids I hate getting because it's like I get tired of them quick. I hate getting them because I get tired of them quick. Good day, everybody. Good day. Oh, somebody liked already. Who all on? It's only one person liking, one person on. Who's all on? I don't know why I feel like I do not know why I feel like it's gonna be nothing but celebrities on because us real people, us working class people, we're at work. Where I'm going at in a few days. Yo, I was getting ready to not go in because here in Baltimore, it's raining terrible. Well, it was raining terrible and all last night and all this morning. And y'all know, I done told y'all a lot of times I am not good with the rain. I don't like the rain. I like sunshine. Yes, mother. Huh? I'm on live. Why you say you can you? Oh no, no. That's just I stepped on that when I got out the shower. I stepped on that. So yeah, you know what? Stop. Let me. You know I'm not even gonna block you. I'm gonna let that stay there. I'm gonna let that stay there. Cause y'all don't do that. Don't do that. Black is beautiful. Y'all, I'm sweating. A sit. Generation X, I want to meet you one day. I want to meet you one day. That's right. Tell them. Melanin popping. White people, and you guys are beautiful. This comment is not going to try to make me get out of character. Maybe like 10 years ago. 10 years ago, y'all, let me tell y'all, after watching, it wasn't that long. After watching what was that movie I was watching? I mean, it's like a series. I forget the series, but I stopped watching because I did used to get like so angry. But we're all beautiful. We're all beautiful. I love my blackness. Like I'm just as black as it's gonna get. When I say complexion, culture, race, loving all my black people, let me tell you, I put too much oil on. Not oil, but moisturizer. Well, serum. Serum. How is everybody? Which land are you? My land is your land. Remember we used to sing that in school? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Girl, government bamboozled us. The government bamboozled us, y'all. I said I have on serum. It say which series? No, we're not going to do that generation on that. We're not. We're not. We're not. What made me angry? Yeah, I don't want to take this. I just put serum on and I do not want to take it off. What made me angry? Oh, not this. Okay, so it was a series. What was that? And I used to promote it all the time. And they was talking about how great, and rich our culture is. Um, well, what was that series? And I even forgot the guy because I used to follow all that. Right, I stopped. I used to follow him. Um, what was that series? Let me say. From Tariq Nasheed. What was that series, y'all, from Tariq Nasheed? Oh, no, a documentary. A documentary. Um, yeah, it was a documentary, and when I watched that, I was so like, oh my goodness, like they really kept this stuff from us. Mind you, I don't know nothing about the government, Chad. I don't know, how. I mean, we always heard as black people how they carry it, hidden colors. Hidden colors. Oh my goodness. I was on Twitter always acting a fool. And don't get me wrong. Love that movie. I used to watch it so much, right? And I even promoted it in a lot of my old videos. And it used to make me so angry. So I know with us black people, black culture, black community, whatever you want to call it, black complexion, I know what we hold. I know who we are. So, that comment, and I really don't even believe it was a regular person. I believe, like, y'all know, they watching me, they following me, 24 hours, 7 days a week. Um, I cannot make this up. Even that day, my last live when I was, crying. The reason why I was crying, y'all know I don't play about my family. I get so emotional when, I'm trying to do things for my extended, my immediate, But these though my extended family don't know what's going on. And then when I go around them and then it's just, I be so annoyed, y'all, so annoyed. But that's why the tears came. And, but I'm not giving up my faith. I have strong faith. I, spent time with God this morning. He knows. He knows. And don't think for a second, when I cry, I'm scared or I'm intimidated. For me, when I cry, that's like frustration, right? Frustration. Like, so, I'm good. I'm at peace. That out there is not bothering me. Even when I came live, the last time I came live when I was turned on, the next day, oh, they was very disrespectful. And this is what I said, okay, I know, I know, I know that they're doing that purposely, purposely, because it's like how they were really low. And I had them on recording. I got them on this new phone, y'all. It was so clear. And it's so funny because, and I'm gonna get off this subject. Remember on one of my lives, I showed y'all, I zoomed in and said, this is the helicopter. I zoomed in really clear, and it was 2024. I screenshotted that. They was very low. This was before I came to y'all, and they was like, will be really low now. Of course, they far away. And that was the same helicopter that was the next day. The very next day when I got off live that night, it was, they were very disrespectful, very, very low. I got it on recording. And yeah, but I'm not, one more thing. I'm not going to talk about it no more on here. One of my coworkers is helping me to make a Twitter. And I was like, well, how do you make, she's like, I'm gonna help you, put it together. And she was like, she said, watch how you just blow up. Mind you, she don't even know about here, right? She don't know about my YouTube channel here. So that is going to be going on over there. I told her Saturday, we can do it. She can help me because I already have, I mean, not a Twitter, a TikTok. I already have a TikTok, but I just don't know how to work it. I don't know how to work it. So she's going to help me with that, and that's going to be on there. And yeah, she's gonna be shocked when I'm giving her the videos, right? But hey, so yeah, I won't be talking about that no more. And again, I'm not scared, I'm not intimidated. I just know it's just more frustrating for me. So um also when I was watching my live and I had said, guys, I said, oh my goodness, I hope these people know what I'm talking about. When I was like, because this one because I fight all the time, y'all. Again, I do not fight no more. I do not fight no more, and not boxing or anything like that. Because I know I put a title there. I'm talking about, just always fighting in the streets, always fighting in the streets. So I want to make that clear. I did not. I still don't. I do not do that anymore. Lord knows I do not do that no more. I just be talking so fast sometimes, and you know. I'm still not used to this, and I've been on live. I come on live all the time, and this I'm still not used to. And one last thing, they saw me going into a pawn shop the other day. I did not go into a pawn shop to pawn anything. I went into the pawn shop to sell. Like I told you, I have a lot of white gold. Now these earrings I kept. These my favorite white gold hoops, but I have like a lot of white gold hoops, a lot of white gold jewelry, necklaces, diamonds, and I just wanted to sell it. No, I'm not depressed or anything. It's just the more I get closer with God, the more I just have the urge not to crave for that stuff no more. I don't like earthly possessions don't excite me like it used to. So that's what I went to the jewelry store. I'm at the pawn shop for, and I don't know who they sending information back to. So if y'all on and y'all when y'all saw me going to the pawn shop, it wasn't because I was selling, my jewelry that I love, not love, but I'm keeping, or that I still like and still want. But it's just like, for instance, the other day when I was on live and that that earring kept falling. That was, believe it or not, it looked cheap, but it wasn't. Of course, I didn't get what I paid for, but I don't want that stuff no more. So these are the only ones I kept. So yeah, that's what I was pawning, like my white gold jewelry. And so yeah, let's talk about it. Why am I here? So I'm here because I wasn't going to do a video on it. I swear to you guys, I was not going to do a video on it, though I saw it yesterday. I saw it yesterday with Claressa responding, and that's when I posted the so it was very strategic why I posted the Black Lives Matter short. I had that for like right after I came on 10/10/24. I just never posted it, right? So I put that in, I always had that in my block, my locked shorts. And I got so many other shorts, but I put that out, and I'll explain to y'all why. Because I saw the Claressa Shields response, and I'm like, okay, that had nothing to do with anything when she was trying to continue to, in my opinion, defame Laila Ali. So let's talk about it. I wasn't going to talk about it. She rightfully so. She felt like she needs to respond, rightfully so. The reason why, and I respect her for that. Free America, right? Freedom of speech. The reason why I respond because I was watching Willie D. Y'all know, if y'all follow me on Twitter years ago, I used to always tweet about Willie D. I'm subscribed to him, right? And it's so funny. He's so mature now. But I remember when I was like 14, 15, one of my older friends, like she was like 17, 18, used to come over my house. We had like jukebox, remember jukebox? And she used to have me, and I used to do it, to call the jukebox to play She Was in Love with Willie D, his younger day. And it's so funny because he don't look like he looked when he was younger. But Tamika, her name was Tamika. She was obsessed with this guy, and I used to keep calling the jukebox, and y'all know, I think it was like $3.95 back then, and my mother bill used to be so high, but my brothers and them used to pay it. But yeah, she was obsessed with this man. So I don't talk to her these days, just everybody went their own ways, separate. We've been stopped talking, lost this connection before. No, yeah, we still was talking, but we don't talk no more, right? But I wonder if she watched him, because she was obsessed with him. and would go crazy over any regular guy in the street who looked like Willie D in his younger days with Scarface in a group. Um, so yeah, I was watching him, and he did a whole video on and mind you, when I saw the video of Claressa yesterday of her speech, somebody, a boxing channel, did a commentary on it, and I saw that she was trying to make Laila Ali look bad because she don't support Black Lives Matter, right? And that's when I posted that. So that's when I posted that short, that my last short I post, and Willie D was, giving Claressa praise because Claressa so-called, you know, said, hey, she don't support Black Lives Matter. And I was like, you know what? People got their own channel and can do what they want with their channel, but that wasn't, for me, that wasn't fair. That wasn't fair because it's like you wasn't holding Claressa. And I want to say this, I am not here to bash Claressa. Right now, I'm not going to bash her. But let's tell the truth. Let's talk truth, right? Let's be real. Her saying, uh, Willie D applauded Claressa because he was like, oh, I didn't know she didn't, go with Black Lives Matter, and she didn't run with that and support that. And even in my time with, yes, Black people, we're the best, we're the greatest, and I know we are. I know we're special beings. And I know if we come together, and I'm talking about regular people, forget Hollywood, okay? Forget Hollywood. If we come together, how strong we would be together. Us regular people, regular people down here, right? So I do, even in my time of always knowing that, and still today, I never supported that. And I remember I did a video on Kanye West, and I think I private it. But if y'all been watching me back then, I said Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter ain't and this is my time of cussing. I'm like, I just seen through the bull crap with Black Lives Matter, and here today, where we stand, they were a bunch of scammers. They was a bunch of scammers. And yes, let me tell y'all something, and then I'm going to talk about Claressa Shields, and I'm not going to be on this long because I do have to go to work. Let me tell y'all something. Black Lives Matter. Yes, Black Lives Matter. Do I agree with Black Lives Mattering? Yes. Do I agree with that movement and movement from day one? No, because when I saw that white cop, kill, because he did kill George Floyd, I was devastated, just like every other American. You had every race I ever come up contact, even the white middle class men that stuck in their ways. They was disgusted by that. That was wrong. But then for these women to come out and profit off of our pain, right? Profit off of the Black community pain was not right. Where are they now? Black people, we need them. All that money they made, Black community need them, because next month, guess what? Hey, people may be out of stamps. People may be out of stamps, and thank God that, yes, I have been on stamps before. Who haven't? When I first had my child, and of course I didn't need it, but it was there, and I'm like, and at this time everybody was living in my house. I had a house full of people, but the opportunities is there. As Black people, we're gonna take it. But I have not been on food stamps in years. But next month will be millions, hundreds and thousands, millions of people possibly without food, right? And where are they? They can come forward and say, hey, this is all the money we raised. This is what we doing. This is what, come down. We giving away food. We giving away canned goods. You can't find them. So, of course, so what? Laila Ali did not support that. Again, this is what the government want, y'all. They want us to be divided. They love that. They love, she don't support, like Claressa coming saying Laila Ali does not support Black Lives Matter. They want they want us to be supportive of that and to be divided. Oh, because a lot of black people is gonna get upset with Layla Ali because she don't support Black Lives Matter. That woman ain't nothing racist about her. Did y'all see her husband? Her husband like my complexion. Come on, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? Stop. So what is a lot? I'm blacker than black, proud to be black. Y'all see on sunny 90-degree weather, I'm out around the track. That stuff don't faze me. I love who I am, always have. Always have. You know, one of my childhood friends used to go, Black Days, come on. You know, I'm 14, 15. You know, 14, 13, 12, 13, 14 when I met them. Black Days, come on outside. Love me down. All of them loved me down. I never was. Why do you call me that? That's and though it was a lot of house full of girls, I met her first because we was like the same age. But then I became, close for all the crazy girls. But their mother, all of them loved me down. Never was a, light skin versus dark skin. We walking around. No, tell Shorty come here. Who, me? No, her. Oh, Shanika, he calling you. Stuff like that. We stopping while she talking to the guy. This back in the day, we used to walk around. That was the thing, for all the social media. We was like really outside. Like that stuff did not bother me. We had some days, she had her days, and I mean, I'm talking about for all of them, just in general life. When I'm out with a lighter skinned person, they had their days, I had mine. Not saying that, of course, me with, and then again, I always had like a boyfriend, like an older boyfriend, my oldest brother boyfriend. So, yeah, I used to stop and talk to him, but it never went far as that. But I had my share of, guys that I've talked to, and saying all that to say that never bothered me. I know who I am. Know who I am. This skin is beautiful, glowy, flawless. I met my oldest brother, homeboy. What's this texting, man? My oldest brother, homeboy. I don't know what I said. My oldest brother, best friend, oldest brother, homeboy. And I don't know what I said though, but what I'm saying is like, I'm unapologetically black. So no, I don't support Black Lives Matter. Do I support my black people every day? Heck yeah. Heck yeah. What? I'm black as it comes. Just the other day, I'm sitting at the stops, the red light, right? And they saw me right over me. Sit across, a car full of boys pull out the window, smoke coming out the. What you eating? A piece of chicken? What's up? Y'all, what's up? I'm passing out chicken. I'm at a red light. They right here. I'm passing out chicken to them little YNs. Here, pass this over. My nephew wanted a bucket of chicken, but passed them out. Went back to the store, got another bucket. They even said this is some black ass. We out at the red light passing out chicken. You can't get no blacker than that. You know what I mean? Like, come on. They said, I love you. God bless you. We hungry. I love my black people. So this is, you're not going to, so I'm saying all that to say, Claressa, you're not going to try to make people trade on Layla because she don't support Black Lives Matter movement. That woman married to a black man, unlike a lot of these self-hating women go out here and freeze eggs with white men and freeze eggs with Chinese men and freeze eggs or want to have a baby lighter. Like, no, stop. And I'm not here to disrespect her or defame Layla. Layla or Claressa, and I'm a fan of Claressa. You know what? It's so funny because the days when Layla Ali was fighting, me and my brother, and y'all know we fans of boxing, We did not never look at a fight for her. Once we heard, oh, Muhammad Ali daughter is taking the female boxing by storm. We first of all, we was too busy. We was running wild then, you know. So we never, we just, for me and my brothers, we felt like it was female boxing. Claressa came and she made it like her. You can see her punches hurt. She boxed like a man, you know, and that's what got me excited. So I'm saying all that to say, I never followed Laila Ali. But I did follow Claressa. And like I told y'all in my last live, I've been stopped following Claressa when she was on this whole campaign, leave black women, I'm not black women, but leave Cardi B alone, leave women alone, right? So promote, defending, she's the celebrity and defending people, right? So women, right? So I'm like, no, she's doing too much. But and like I told y'all in my last live, on that same quote on that same defense, I can say leave Laila Ali alone. And so let's talk about it. So now since we off that, you know, while Willie D, you know, saying he didn't know she's didn't support Black Lives Matter. And if y'all black, none of y'all should. That Black Lives Matter movement is a piece of joke. And just because y'all don't support Black Lives Matter, and yes, I was supporting Kalen, that football player, when he kneeled, and yes, I was supporting him like they doing him wrong. But when that whole Black Lives Matter movement came, I'm like, man, that mess. I knew it was bull crap. So yeah, don't be divided or dislike Laila Ali because sorry guys that I'm sweating. Sorry guys, I'm sweating. I'm not taking my serum off. I'm not gonna take my serum off. I like for it to sink in its chocolate glowy skin. But yeah, just because you know you Laila Ali don't support that Black Lives Matter movement, I'm sure she loved black people. I'm sure she loved her black community. I'm sure we know her father legacy. Just because her father did that, you know, and talked about that and supported that, that don't mean she had to. That don't mean she had to. And let's face it, Laila Ali Ben got out of boxing. That girl Ben got out of boxing, and now she's doing other things. You can see even looking at her, you can see she's wealthy. You can see she's wealthy. You can see she got money coming in and other revenues. Her background was just beautiful and glamorous. Her home was just beautiful. She was beautiful. And Claressa came, looked beautiful. I don't think she should have did that whole replica. She should have been more her. But I get it. She probably felt like, well, okay, I'm going to match her same energy. It was kind of cheesy. But so yeah, we off of that. Black people, if y'all watching, don't look at Laila Ali and say, well, she don't support the Black Lives Matter movement. Y'all shouldn't support that either. Where are they? Where is that movement? Where are those ladies? Where are they? And then the same celebrities that come out and say, oh, y'all should support it back then when all that was going on. Support the Black Lives Matter movement. Support the donate. Ask them who their staff is in their house. Let's see their, managers and agents and their nannies and all. I bet they're not black. I bet they're not black. Come on now. Like I told y'all, black is black, bad black people, bad white people. All my experience with police brutality, my experience, not what I saw, but my experience, unfortunately, was black men polices and black women polices. I've never, maybe once I had, not once or twice, it was a non-black person, a non-black cop. But come on, we got bad people in all race. All race. That's what the government want us to be divided. Us regular people down here, we need to come together. And not just blacks and whites, but all races. Like we're the ones that they're not worried about. The government, I'm telling y'all, I'm not going to get onto that, y'all. I'm not. But don't fall for the hype. Don't fall for the hype. They want us to be divided. Whites against blacks. Look at Harriet Tubman time. Do y'all think when she was knocking on the people's doors and they was helping her hiding all them in the basement, do y'all think it was black people homes? No, they were white people homes. If it was a black person home, that them police was those people was looking for them black people. When they knocked on the door and they seen it was a black person living there, they probably would have moved them on the side. Get out of the way, nigga. I'm gonna search this house. A white face answered the door. They said, no, we don't have nobody here. No, it's nobody here. What are you talking about? And they went on about their way. It was the white people helping Harriet Tubman hiding these slaves. So again, it's bad black people, bad white people, you know. So and bad people in every race. Look at I told y'all in one of my lives about my oldest brother when he got shot in the head and thrown out in the on the highway. It was a white man who stopped, stayed there. My brother said it was cars driving past. You know, it was a white man and a big old Benz. You know, back in them days in the early '90s, Benzes was really big with the the Benz sign on the front. Suit looked like he was like a lawyer or something. He said, my brother said when he was getting on that helicopter, he was like, he just seen that man all bloodied up while he was watching him getting on it with my brother blood. He said, you're going to be all right, buddy. Oh, gosh, I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to cry. He said, you're going to be all right, buddy. My brother lived another 35 years from that could have been his last, thrown in the woods. So come on, you're not going to try to make me believe. I'm going to say, and I'm going to say it here. And y'all see, I'm blacker than black. Love my black culture. Love my black. The culture is so rich. I be wanting to get everything 90s. I got so many high top Reeboks. If y'all know about Dickie Reeves, you from Baltimore, you know about Dickie Reeves. I went and brought some black with some white with some blue with just to feel that my name earrings, just to get in that era. I love the 90s. I love my black culture. But all lives matter. Don't let the government keep y'all divided. I'm telling y'all. So let's talk about this Claressa Shields response. I thought it was. And I'm not here to disrespect her. I'm not here to defame her. Let's be real. Let's call a thing a thing. It was a piece of bull crap. She didn't prove no points. No points at all. Like, you gotta understand, and yes, because I watched the whole response, and she said, whoever said, Laila Ali came with class and was so classy. Yes, she was. That wasn't mean girl energy. That was you keep picking with me. I watched you for years. Keep disrespect, throwing my name in the mud for nothing. I'm going to respond. That's all. That wasn't no mean girl energy, Claressa. Girl. That wasn't no mean girl energy. That was a woman had her back up against the wall for too long. Like you, and what did it when she went on the Wallow show and said, "Oh, pretty old girl." Like what was that for? Like stop. You're not gonna sit up here and gaslight us like you are the victim. No. Laila Ali was the victim. If you was the victim, I would be glad to say no. Laila was wrong. No. Laila came with receipts. Receipts that you have yet to back up. Okay, in the end you said, she said something. I forget something, but let's talk about the facts. When you used to get up here and say you opening up when Claressa Shields used to come on here and say, because remember I started watching her when I didn't even know who this woman was, but I started doing a lot of interviews, watching a lot of interviews about her, becoming a fan, like, oh my goodness, I didn't know this girl existed, and she was, and I'm watching a lot of interviews, and when she was talking about how, she's going to help other people in boxing because nobody gave her the valuable advice, that was major. When Laila Ali shot that down, I'm like, oh my goodness. Like, really? Claressa, you didn't prove us wrong. You couldn't come back from that. Everything Claressa was saying on her response was a bunch of bull crap. Just leave the girl alone, Claressa. Leave the girl alone. And if Layla Ali had, let me tell you something. If I was Layla Ali, I would not box her. I would not come back out of retirement. I would go on and live my soft life that you can clearly see she lives and doing the things that she loves, cooking and home decor and things like that. Why are you picking with this girl to try to get, why her? To try to get her back out of retirement. Why? Why is, and then she said, well, you know, when Layla Ali said, you know, and my father would not would be embarrassed to connect to have you connected with her, right? My father would be embarrassed to have his name connected with yours. And then she said, well, look at this. I took a picture with him, of course, because she invited you to that event. Layla Ali invited you to that event, Claressa, and she wasn't saying it as in, you know, my father is disgusted. No, she was saying it in a way of how you defaming his daughter name now, because I'm sure when Clarissa took that picture next to Muhammad Ali, he seen that his daughter was, you know, took Claressa under her wing and was, you know, praising her and showing her around to another part of the, you know, the industry that I'm sure she was new to, because you can see in those pictures, you know, Clarissa was very young. So um uh Layla Ali was inviting her to all these shows and interviews, and even did this interview with her and told the women, like, I want to do an interview with this, you know, Flint, Michigan, up and coming back. So, like, kudos to her for that. Kudos to, you know, Layla Ali for that. Kudos to Layla Ali for even having Clarissa here sit down, take a picture with my dad. You know, Clarissa putting that on like it's a flex because of Layla Ali, girl. Because of Layla Ali, had you to meet with her dad. I don't get it. I'm like, what is wrong? What's going on? And again, and y'all can see this is coming from love. This is not disrespectful. I'm not, you know, like I spent like an hour, you know, with, you know, but come on. That's not right, Clarissa. That's not right. You dragged that girl name in the mud, and then your response had nothing to do with nothing. You was talking about names I never even heard of. I'm like, well, who is this person? Layla Ali never talked about these women. You just kept going after Clarissa and going after Layla and going after Layla for years. And then to find out the reason why was so petty, because when they asked Layla who is out here for you to fight when Clarissa was on a rise, of course, girl, of course Layla Ali gonna say nobody. Of course she's gonna say nobody. What you says that. You say that. And it's so many rebels like that. I thought that's the thing to do. If you have self-love and confidence and you self-aware of yourself, and you in this a competitive sport or industry, a better if somebody sit Denzel if somebody sent Denzel Washington down now and said, who is the best actor of all times, living or alive? I mean, living or dead. I'm sure he's going to say myself. That's what you're supposed to say. So you found that and got upset with that because Layla Ali said it's nobody in the industry, in the boxing, that can beat me. Of course she's supposed to say that, just like you says these things. So Clarissa, you was wrong. You was wrong. That lady was minding her business. The receipts she came with. The receipts she came with. It's like you can't dispute those receipts. You can't argue with those receipts. You know, and then the two things that stuck out to me was the picture of Ali. Okay, well, you said your father would never. I'm sure her father would be like, I'm not taking a picture with her. Look how she's defaming my daughter name, my last name. If Ali, I'm sure if he would do it all over again, you wouldn't have that picture of him. But Layla Ali believed in you and took you under her arm to say, "Hey, come to this event. My father's here." She was bringing Claressa in spaces that Claressa was not brung into yet, and you dragged that girl name through the mud. So in this, back and forth, Layla won. She won. She won. Like, yes, Layla was very classy. She was very elegant. And when I looked at her, I'm like, wow, this woman wealthy. Because it's a difference between rich and wealthy. I'm like, this woman's wealthy. Wow. So let Layla Ali live her life. And, you don't got. And another thing I hate, I'm old school. Born and raised with a lot of boys, right? Nothing but boys around. That back and forth text message was not a good look. That was not a good look. That was so messy, Claressa. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Get back to the sport. You're rapping. When I was following you, matter of fact, when I first started following her, I don't know if she still got it, her default, when she behind that car, she, rapping, behind that car, and she got like this little outfit on. I was like, oh, she could, I like that, and so I know she's into rapping. Yes, I would say do everything that fulfills you and make you happy, but leave Layla Ali alone. And then she say, in the beginning, I'm not here to tear down black women. Claressa, you was doing that the whole time. Stop. You was doing that the whole time. Tearing Layla Ali down, that poor woman, her back was against the wall. She had to respond when I would not. Layla Ali also pretty tail out. Like, come on. Like that woman responded in the most elegant way. So kudos to Layla. I would say don't come back, and just let her have that title. Let her have the greatest of all time in her era. Because guess what? It's so many people that didn't even support her and wasn't even following her in her era. Look at all the new people that you got in your era. And just because I don't follow you on none of the platforms, that don't mean I don't support you. Yes, I'm gonna watch that next fight, when it come out on TV. Yes, I'm gonna order it and watch it. I am a fan of you. I'm here. I want the best for you. I'm rooting for you, and we all are, Claressa. But at the same time, girl, regroup. I said this in my last live. Like, regroup, bring it back. Do what do 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 what you're known to do. Box. You're gonna rap, and whatever, beautiful thing that you're gonna do it. But leave Layla Ali alone. Leave her alone. Respectfully. Then you said she a mean girl. She was no, that wasn't nothing mean about that. That wasn't Claressa. Stop. What nobody. This is what I mean with you start getting money and you start having all these yes people around you because they want to profit. They want to profit off the millions that you bringing in. They don't want to tell you what they know. Like this girl looking crazy, get ready going here at a hotel, look like a conference room, and get ready to like. Nobody said Claressa. Let her have it. Let her have it. Nobody said this. This is what I mean when I said these celebrities, it's like they got it bad. They got it bad. They call us broke and stuff, but they got not. I'm not saying Claressa, calls regular people broke. But it's like you don't know who to trust. It's like and then everybody keeps saying, well, why Papoose let this happen? Papoose is her, like he, it's like he can't do but so much. I ain't gonna lie, he could have said, babe, don't do that. He could have said, "Hey, don't do that. Don't do that." Like I don't know, but no, that yeah, but Layla was not giving Mean Girl energy. She was not, she was very classy, very elegant. And when I watched, I'm like, oh, this woman wealthy. She's wealthy. Let her keep doing what she's doing. And you can see she enjoys it. And then you keep seeing stuff where Layla Ali boxing. They say, okay, she get right. No, you can see this woman is fit. Never lost her, you know, never I saw out of shape since she left boxing. This is how she get in shape. I'm sure she exercised with what she loved to do, and that's boxing. That's how she stay in shape. I don't think she's gonna fight her. If I was her, I wouldn't fight her. I would keep my title and let Claressa keep her title. I bet when 10, 20 years, whatever, however it worked, when Claressa retire, and the next person come after her and she retired with that belt, the heavyweight champion of her time, I'm sure she ain't gonna stoop to a younger girl level and come out of her retirement and possibly lose her title. No, you're gonna want to stay. You're gonna want to have that title and keep it. So let Layla Ali do the same thing. And when Layla Ali do part two. Somebody said she was going to do a part two when I watched a boxing channel, commentary channel. When she do a part two, I hope she don't say I'm gonna come out of boxing. Girl, keep doing you, enjoying what you're doing, and Claressa do the same. Keep doing you, Claressa, and continue what you're doing, and leave Ali alone. Leave Layla Ali alone. Leave that girl alone. Y'all, I'm tired of y'all black women. Leave her alone. Giving it back at you. you know? So, all right, guys. Um, I'm getting ready to be out. I just had to say, I just had to come back on. Come on here because I said I was gonna come to y'all on Saturday, but I wanted to come back on here because I'm like, Willie D, stop. Just because she told, Layla Ali, Black Lives Matter. No, all lives matter, and this is a black. You can't get no black and B. I promise you. All lives matter. I know who I am. I know my culture. I know the richness of it. I know where we came from. I know, I know all of that. But at the same time, all lives matter. You know who don't matter? The government. Until next time, y'all. Peace. See y'all Saturday.